Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday morning. This is going to be the start of my Outlaw X race vlog. The van is packed and we're off to stay with Hannah's parents, who live about an hour away from the race venue, Thorsby Park. Like I say, van's packed. Alfie in the back there. Gonna head up to Hannah's parents and then I'll catch you for a spin this afternoon. See you later. So we've arrived in Syston, where Hannah's parents live. Had a couple of hours just to play with the puppy and all that jazz, get ourselves settled. Out for an hour spin now. I'm going to do a few 20-second sprints just to keep the legs firing before the weekend. But yeah, race setup, bike is rolling smooth. Thanks to Honest Cycles for giving my bike a look over before the weekend. Okay, I'm going to start my sprints now. First one coming up.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's the bike session done. It's very blustery up here, but it's always nice just to get out, do some exercise after traveling for an extended period of time. So yeah, nice to get out with the legs, and the main thing was just to get those activations in, which I did. Back home, just gonna eat some food, put my legs up and chill for the rest of the day. And there's Alfie and Barney here to greet us. Here he is. Hello Alfie. Right, I'll see you tomorrow morning, where I'll be heading to Thorsby Park to rack my bike. So I've arrived at Thorsby Park to rack my bike. Also bumped into Will Cohen, another YouTuber. Sure you're doing a vlog this weekend, are you?
Yeah, another race vlog as well. There's going to be so many race vlogs, so you'll have a selection to watch.
Yeah, so make sure to check out Cohen's vlog whenever that's out, either probably before mine, to be honest. Just had a little interview with the PTO, so I'll drop in a little snippet from that there. Hi, it's Will Monday, first year professional. This is actually going to be my first pro race. Joined the PTO earlier this year. I'm really excited to get going at Outlaw X. Now I just need to head over there, rack my bike. So yeah, I'll catch you in transition. So that's bike racked. Just gonna head home now, have some food, and then do a little jog some point this afternoon, just to stretch the legs ahead of tomorrow. So I'll see you later on out running. Saturday afternoon now, so just out for my steady half-an-hour run. Like I mentioned earlier, just a 15-minute out and back, just nice and chilled really. And then I'll just do a few 15-second strides to finish. And then all that's left to do is put my feet up and fuel up ahead of race day tomorrow. The alarm's going to be set fairly early tomorrow morning, around 4 AM, due to a 7:10 race start. But yeah, for now I'll leave you and catch you tomorrow morning. Morning guys, it's bright and early, just gone 6 o'clock I think. We had the news last night that the swim is shortened to 7:50. Obviously it's a shame that it's not a full distance, 70.3, but probably plays to my strengths a bit more. So hopefully we'll see what happens out on the course. But for now I'm going to pass over the reins of the vlog to Hannah, who's going to be capturing some footage for you guys today during the race. Cheers. See you later.
Have a good one! Goodbye, Alf! Waiting patiently.
Go on, buddy! Come on, Tom, come on, Tim!
Go on, Morgan. Well done, guys.
Cross side, George. Come on, mate.
Well done, Sam.
Come on, Lucy. Let's get round Dempsey now. Come on. Come on here.
Well done, Lucy. Well done, Will. Well done, Will. There's a little group a minute ahead. 2:40 down on the leaders. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You got a few people around you. There's a group a minute 10 ahead. Leaders 3 minutes ahead. Keep calm, do your thing. Let's go, let's go. Go on, let's go. Keep going. Let's go. So the athletes are all out on their bikes now. We've headed back to the van, have a bit of a refuel, have a rest, and then head back for when they start their run. Just looking at the tracker, seems like Will's hanging out with some of the pro girls at the moment, Lucy and Fenella. Hopefully they're keeping him honest on the bike. And he'll make his way up to the front with the pro boys. Seem a few miles ahead at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on the tracker, see how things go. Alfie's just chilling. Same van, by the way, that Will managed to lock himself in yesterday. Quite funny. He was getting his bike out the back and the wind blew the door shut. He ended up locked in the back of the van and had to bang on the window for someone to pass by to let him out. So yeah, funny story. There's Bowden coming in 4th, Tom Davis just ahead in 3rd. George and Tim are already on the run course. Go on, Cohen! Trying to film while the dogs are going crazy. Hard work, the supporting business, hey Alf? Oh, they're bigger than you. Alfie, you're getting all caught up. Elliot Snails. Alfie's in the right pickle now, Jesus Christ. Here he is. Will Monday coming in. Go on, Will, you got about 4 minutes on each. Okay. So Will just rode past into T2. Heard him say his back was effed up basically, so he said he might not run. We'll see if he comes around this corner now. Hopefully he'll give it a go, see what he can do. Might ease up a bit on the run. I know someone who is keen for a run though. This one, he'll pull you along. Waiting patiently, see if we see Will come around this corner. Let's hope he's decided to start the run and see how he's feeling. He's in good run form. He ran a 14:55 last week, so hopefully he can make up some places. Let's see how he's feeling. Looks like he's got some company behind him. Well done, love. Just give it a go. Yeah. You've got Simon George ahead, not too far. And you've got someone behind you can run with, okay? Just ease into it. You can do this.
Go, Jimmy!
Well done, guys. Well done, Andy. Well done, Will. Great running. Keep working together. Looking really good. Well done. Come on, Will.
Come on, Triathlon Dan.
Let's start rocking the scores up, everybody on the finish line. George Bobby. After the old Scotland.
Well done, George, mate.
Oh, look how close it is between him and...
Come on, Tim. Well done. Well done, Tom, mate. Well done.
And the most stylish man in the game as well. Closely followed by a very young man, Thomas Davies.
It's now Monday afternoon, and I've kind of let the disappointment of the race settle a bit, and now I think I'm ready to film a bit of a race debrief and tell you guys what happened and how my day panned out. So heading down to the swim, like I was towards the back, but still had a few people behind me, which I could potentially use to try and swim a bit quicker. I was a bit apprehensive about diving into a water temperature. I kind of had no idea what it was. I was worried I was going to do a bit of a Joe Skipper and have a bit of a panic attack, or the water would take my breath away initially. Thankfully that wasn't the case, and it wasn't really until 100 meters in that I started to feel the effects of the cold water. As we found out the day before, the swim shortened to 750, which was kind of a positive for me, seeing as I'm one of the weaker swimmers. I felt like my swim went well. Looking at the times, it was a bit slow, but considering I've only really had sort of 6 weeks of swim training, I wasn't really expecting to be swimming fast, just try and limit my losses there. Through transition, managed to catch a few, well not catch them, but make up a bit of time, and was in transition with a few others. At that moment, I decided that I wasn't going to put on a jacket. I didn't feel too cold, and I kind of wanted to try and make that bike pack if I could. Out onto the bike, Luke Pollard was just ahead, and I was working hard to try and get on that wheel, but it was just a bit too big and wasn't able to close that. And he rode a fantastic race and got himself well within the mix. So I think even if I had got on that wheel, I wouldn't have held it for too long. I kind of was just working my way through the field, riding pretty well, like bang on sort of the target power Chris and I had discussed before the race. Yeah, everything was positive. Andy, who's an absolutely rapid swimmer and I've done some training with over the past few months, caught me on the bike, and we started to work together there, which was great for me because otherwise I was on my own and it would have made it pretty lonely. So we basically rode together for 40-50k. Then at around sort of 60-70k mark, I started to get like a shooting pain in my lower back. I've not really had that before, and it just worsened to the point where I was barely able to push any power. In my head, I wanted to just pull over the side of the road, but I knew sort of the quickest way to get back to the race venue was just to carry on riding, however steady that needed to be. So for the last sort of 20-ish K, I was just doing sort of 180, 200 watts to get back, having plenty of people come back past me or catch me from behind, which was pretty disheartening. So that was kind of when my race was over. Got into T2 and I thought, oh, I'll give the run a go, see if it loosens off or there's no pain. And I think I ran maybe the first 2k reasonably hard, but my back wasn't getting any better. So just decided to jog around the first lap and then call it a day. Obviously, it's not how I wanted my first pro race to end, considering that I was going so well up to that point. I felt I was getting myself well within the mix to get a good result. But yeah, it wasn't to be, and that's racing sometimes. On reflection, maybe if I did put on the jacket, that I could have kept my muscles a bit warmer and it maybe wouldn't have gone, but I don't know. I didn't feel cold, so I'd like to say a few thank yous and well dones. Well, massively thankful for Outlaw for actually putting on the event earlier in the week. On Tuesday, I thought it was never going to happen with the new government guidelines coming out. But yeah, it's fantastic to get to toe the start line with incredible bunch of British professionals and age groupers. Also for PTO for getting involved and giving us pros the opportunity to earn some money during these tough times. Also like to say huge well done to the 2 athletes that I had racing. Firstly, Lauren Wilson racing her first middle distance race, absolutely smashed it, finished 9th overall. Plenty to work on over the winter going into next year, and I'm sure she'll be even more competitive then. Also to Dan Newton, another athlete I coach, had a fantastic race, maybe not what he'd hoped for, but still got round in a very respectable time. Finally, just to say a massive well done to Will Cohen and Andy Horsfall Turner, who I've had the pleasure of training with over the last year. Yeah, mega chuffed for how those two got on at the weekend.